찾아라 como yo va a besar como yo no está tan rica así como yo ella es tímida y yo no
conecta para quien te cogió. Me atrevo con me lo doy. Oye, también no comía, pero un tapete lo ina.
This is a very exciting, historic moment. This is the first K-pop act we've ever had at Latin Music Week.
Yes!
We're very excited to have you all here. Thank you for being here on Mix.
Thank you.
So obviously, we've been looking forward to this, but why were you all excited to attend Billboard's Latin Music Week?
이제 여러분들은 빌보드 라틴 뮤직 위크에 참여하게 됐을 때 설렜던 이유가 있으신가요?
Well, first of all, we heard that obviously we're the first K-pop group to ever attend the Billboard Latin Week, so that in itself is such an honor. Hay mucha gente maravillosa. Hay mucha gente maravillosa aquí, por eso es un gran honor estar con ellos. Estoy emocionada.
And also through this fantastic opportunity, we want to get more even close to our Latin fans and connected with them more deeply through our music.
Yeah.
So when did you all become interested in the Latin music market then?
그럼 라틴 음악 시장에 관심을 갖게 된 게 언제쯤 되시는지, 언제부터 관심을 가졌는지.
Maybe since before our debut.
Yeah.
We was trainee.
Yeah.
We've been learning Spanish from before our debut, so
Yeah.
we were already very interested in the Latin market. And also, we have a song called Oh. That was our debut song, and in the song, it was influenced by a lot of Latin beats, and it also had Spanish in the song as well. So that in itself was definitely one of the big moving points for us to be more interested in Latin music culture.
And in particular, while we're performing at Camp Festival
In Mexico.
in 2023,
Yeah.
we were so amazed by our fans' passion and hospitality. So we're so touched for them.
It was unforgettable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so when did you notice then, after your debut, that so much of your fan base was Latin?
이제 라틴 팬분들이 많아지게 된 게 언제부터 이제 보이기 시작했는지.
I think for me personally, after I started learning Spanish, I noticed more and more Spanish comments on our videos and stuff, and I thought, I kind of found a joy in trying to figure out what they were saying, even without using the translator. And ever since then, I've seen like the amount of Spanish comments growing and growing, and then recently. Before that, we went to Mexico, and then recently we went to Spain, and so I think even because of that, it's been growing even more and more, and so we're always very excited and so grateful to the Latin fans because they are so passionate and so loving towards us. So there's something we're always grateful for.
And also, since the early days of our debut, we produce a lot of contents of Spanish language. So
Yeah.
after that, there are, as you
Yeah.
said, there's so many comments on that.
En español.
Yeah, sí. En español. 그래서 더 관심을 가지게 된 것 같습니다.
And that's why I started being more interested.
Yeah.
Why do you all think that K-pop has become more popular specifically with a Gen Z Spanish-speaking community?
요즘 스페인어권 젠지 세대들이 K-팝에 더 관심을 가지기 시작한 이유가 뭐라고 생각하시나요?
After the short form are very
short form content.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got really popular.
Yeah, because the K-pop's choreography is very suited for the short
Yeah.
form content. So
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
And also, I think getting to know like an idol's personality and their relationships within the group is something that I think Latin fans really love. And they also love great performances because obviously Latin music really tends to think of performance quality, like dancing, singing, is very important. And I think it's very similar with K-pop performances. So naturally, like Latin fans, like they tend to, I think, gravitate to K-pop performances as well. So I think we're very thankful.
Obviously, you just mentioned performances and social media has been hugely helpful, but what else do you think NMixx has done really well that's helped translate over to the Latin market?
이제 팬분들에게 이런 소셜 미디어나 이렇게 많은 부분들로 다가가고 있는데 또 어떤 다른 점으로 그분들에게 다가갈 수 있었고 어떤 걸 좀 잘해서 그분들이랑 커넥트를 할 수 있었는지.
One of the tracks of our songs named Sonar is blends Latin style hip hop and UK garage sounds, showcasing our own style. So 라틴 음악과 친숙한 라틴 팬분들이 그것들이 섞여 있는 저희 음악을 들으면서 조금 더 관심을 가져주시지 않았나 싶습니다.
I feel like those fans who are more familiar with Latin music, like when they heard our song that has the mixed genre, I think they were able to enjoy our songs very well.
And also, a thing that we worked really hard at is just how much effort we put into our stages. So, ever since we were a trainee, we've practiced our singing and dancing a lot, and I think that's definitely attracted a lot of fans. Whenever they see our performances, we definitely get a lot of compliments on, like, our singing and our dancing. And I think that's a big charming point for NMixx, and part of the reason why we've gotten the fans that we have, including the Latin fans, is because of our dedication to the craft.
Obviously, it's in the name NMixx. You've become known for experimenting and mixing styles of music. Why is that important not only to you all as a group, but to any artist today?
이제 엔믹스가 믹스팝으로 되게 유명한데 이제 좀 많은 실험적인 것도 하고 이제 요즘 들어서 나오는 그룹들에게도 왜 그런 요소가 중요한지.
일단 장르가 다양하면 한 곡에서 정말 다양한 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있는 장점이 있는 것 같고요.
I feel like one of the reasons is that when you mix a lot of genres together, you're able to have like different various performances within that song.
가장 중요한 건 소셜 미디어가 발전하면서 정말 전 세계 음악을 쉽게 접할 수 있는 시대잖아요. 그러다 보니까 조금이라도 친숙한 장르가 귀에 들리면 조금 더 그 노래에 더 빠져들 수 있는 게 쉽지 않을까라고 생각이 돼서 많이들 섞는 것 같습니다.
And another important thing is that social media is very developed these days. So I feel like you're able to hear music all around the world. And if you are familiar with certain sounds and you hear that in a music, then I feel like you'll be able to enjoy it even more.
Who are some artists in any genre that you love who do that really well, who can mix styles pretty seamlessly?
With NMixx?
Favorite artists for you, not in the group.
Okay.
그럼 또 다른 이제 그룹들이 또 그걸 잘하는 그룹들이 또 있다면 누가 있을까요?
믹스를 잘하는 그룹들?
Sí. 설륜?
Escatergy?
그것도 말하면 돼.
Me gusta mucho la música de Rosalía. Sí. Por eso sería genial colaborar juntas algún día.
Muy bien.
Por favor.
Por favor.
gracias.
평소에도
평소에도 라틴 음악을 정말 즐겨 듣는데 이번에 리사 선배님과 로살리아 선배님께서 함께 콜라보를 하게 된 걸 보게 되었는데요.
So I listen to Latin music on regular basis, and I recently heard the collaboration between Lisa and Rosalia.
그 콜라보를 보면서 우리도 언젠가 더 많이 성장해서 저렇게 존경하는 아티스트 분과 함께 콜라보를 하면 좋겠다는 생각을 했습니다.
And as I was looking at those collaborations, I was thinking, oh, we can grow a lot more and be able to collaborate with our dream artists as well.
So I hope to collaborate with J Balvin. I heard that. Actually, I heard that J Balvin came here.
Oh my God, Aki.
I really respect him.
J Balvin. You too.
If I have the chance, I would fly in the sky. Yeah. Thank you.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. Gracias, muchas gracias.
And for me, through this opportunity, I will collaborate with Gloria Estefan. She is legendary artist in Latin music, right?
Yeah.
콜라보하고 싶은 아티스트 얘기해도 될까요?
Can I talk about artists that we want to collaborate with?
I really want to collaborate with Dana Paula. Yeah, I really respect her as an artist because she's a great singer, performer, and songwriter, and even actor. So, actually, I got to know her the song "Know Me Too Well," the collaboration song with New Hope Club. But I love her own music style. So I love that song like "Mala Fama" or "Fina Feliz." Also, so I really want to collaborate with her. Please. Por favor. Conectamos.
저도 콜라보하고 싶은 아티스트 다시 한 번만 얘기해도 될까요?
Can I also talk about artists I want to collaborate with?
예, es Karol G. Cuando la vi en Fashion Week de París, me gustó su carisma, por eso me gustaría colaborar con ella. Por favor.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Given all of the names that you just threw out, why is it so important to be connecting K-pop and Latin fans and communities in this way and be leading that?
네, 라틴 팬분들과 이제 K-팝을 이어주는 게 왜 그렇게 중요하다고 생각하시는지 말씀해 주세요.
Well, I think that Latin music and K-pop really have the potential to be best friends. I think there are quite a few similarities that I think can definitely show so much potential. For example, like I said, the performances. Also, I think we both love the dramatics of everything, like the colors, like the music videos, the outfits. And I think it's just perfect for a perfect mesh together, you know? And also, K-pop artists respect Latin artists so much. And so I think that's why we are continuously trying to collaborate and, you know, emulate and respect. That's what I think.
Yeah. We really love Latin music.
Yeah, we do.
So you mentioned Sonar earlier. I think that's the best example of this fusion that you've done. Tell me about the creation of that song, and also you just released the Spanish version last week as well.
Sí.
이제 최근에 소니아 스페인어 버전도 이제 발매하셨는데 이제 조금 더 그 약간 그 과정을 설명해 주실 수 있을까요?
Sí. Soñar es una de las canciones incluidas en nuestro segundo mini álbum. Fue amada por muchos fans y hemos preparado una nueva versión en español para expresar nuestro agradecimiento.
그리고 스페인어 버전으로 발매를 하면서 그런 믹스팝 구간에 라틴 장르의 기타 사운드를 조금 더 더해서 편곡을 해봤습니다.
And as we were turning that into a Spanish version, we also added Latin guitar sounds in the mixed pop section of the track.
Yeah. if you listen to the chorus, we say 만났어 soñar, a soñar, a soñar, which means let's dream together in Spanish. This our shows desire for the Latin market.
Yeah.
So you, so we, so we, we hope you will love it just as much as we do.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yay.
Do you think that we could maybe hear a little bit more of the song right now?
Oh, yes.
들려주실 수
Yeah,
있을까요?
we actually prepared an a cappella version of our Soñar en Español.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear it? Oh, gracias. Vamos.
Okay,
Vamos, vamos.
Vamos.
Okay, let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No me desvío, sigo la me bloqueo, sigo. Ey, bueno tengo escudo, el mundo está ligado, pero yo soy fuerte.
Dormida, no me sienta, baila bailando a nuestro ritmo. Creamos un nuevo final, yeah.
Rompamos, guay, ay, ay, ay. Déjalo, no queremos parar. Ir a el ancla hacia el cielo. Wow.
Tan solo un paso más al mundo de sueños.
Rápido, de suerte es justo así.
Wow.
Gracias.
I feel like I'm in pitch perfect.
Oh, gracias.
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 That was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me about a little more why it was important to release a Spanish version of that song and what the reception has been so far, looking, on comments or anywhere else online.
이제 왜 스페인어로 발매하는 게 중요하다고 생각했었는지 그리고 그 반응이 어떤가요? 어떤 댓글들이 달리고 하는지 말씀해 주세요.
Because we want to more communicate with our Latin fans, so 조금 더 쉽게 저희에게 올 수 있도록 다가가고 싶었습니다.
I feel like by releasing the Spanish version, we were able to get closer to our Latin fans, and then it made us more approachable to them.
And also, we knew that we were going to perform in Spain and we were going to come here to Miami for the Billboard Latin Week. So we wanted to maybe surprise our Spanish-speaking fans with a Spanish version of our songs. So it's kind of like a surprise present for them. And well, I think that they really liked it. We got a lot of great comments from our fans. Praising our pronunciation, which we did practice a lot.
Yeah.
And they said they liked the new mixed pop version as well, which I also really like. So we were really, really thankful for their praises and their comments. Yeah.
이렇게 소중한 자리에 올 수 있었던 것도 다 저희 팬분들과 함께했기 때문이라고 생각하는데요.
And I feel like we're in this place at such a precious moment, all thanks to our fans.
그래서 팬분들과 어떻게 하면 더 많이 소통할 수 있고 더 저희의 마음을 잘 전달할 수 있을까 했을 때 스페인어 버전으로 이제 음악을 내게 되면 좀 더 팬분들과 마음도 가까워지고 더 자주 볼 수 있지 않을까 해서 내게 된 것 같습니다.
And so we were wondering, like, how can we connect and communicate with our fans a little bit more? So when we thought about that, we decided to release the new, like, foreign language version of our songs, and we felt like we got to get closer to our fans.
Yeah, I really love Latin market, Latin music.
Woohoo!
Latin music.
A mí también.
Mi también.
Given how much you love the Latin music market, what can you tell us about future plans for more Spanish language music?
이제 그럼 스페인권에 대한 이제 미래 계획 같은 게 있을까요? 이제 음악 발매를 할 때 또 다른 계획이 있으신지?
I really want to participate in a lot of like Latin festival,
Yeah.
like also Camp Fest and Viña de Mar, sí, Viña de Mar. Thank you, gracias, muchas
And-
gracias. Viña de Mar Festival.
Festival Presidente
Ah, sí.
and El Festival. I want to participate in those two.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I think NMixx is especially well suited to festivals. Sorry to toot our own horn a bit, but I think we're quite good at live singing, and we've worked hard on our dances. And I think every time we do perform at a festival, we get good reactions from people. So, you guys can maybe invite us if you want to. But yeah.
Obviously, it's clear you're learning Spanish. Is there a favorite word that you have learned so far?
이제 스페인어 배운 것 중에서 제일 좋아하는 단어 같은 게 있으신지?
Para mí, corazón y viaje. Porque quiero viajar a su corazón.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. Perfecto, perfecto.
Gracias, gracias.
For me, baila.
Oh,
Dance. In our debut song in OO, it has baila in the lyrics. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Para mí, buena suerte.
Yo.
Yeah.
Para mí, otoño. Porque la pronunciación es muy linda.
Mi palabra favorita en español son las patatas fritas. Porque mi comida favorita son las patatas fritas.
Para mí, my favorite sentence. Quiero nadar en tus ojos que se parece un lago. 이 뜻은
Perfecto.
yeah, 호수 같은 당신 눈에서 헤엄치고 싶다는 뜻입니다.
It means I would like to swim in the lake-like eyes of yours.
Perfecto.
Gracias.
How much time are you spending learning the language right now? And are you learning through music or film, TV?
Tomo clases de español y veo algunos dramas y películas en español también. But obviously we have very, very busy careers, so it's difficult to honestly take classes weekly. So I'm trying my best. However, it's slow going, but just paso a paso. Wait, no. Right. Sí. Paso a paso, step by step. So, gracias.
Yes, it's sounding great so far.
Thank you.
So obviously you're making history by being here today. In a year from now, what would you like to have accomplished for yourselves in the Latin music market?
이제 좀 많은 것을 이제 성취하셨는데 이제 앞으로 내년까지 이제 라틴 음악 시장에서 계획이나 이제 성취하고 싶으신 게 있으신지?
I want a more really Spanish song.
Yeah. I agree, definitely.
Yeah, both K-pop and Latin music have good energy.
Yeah.
The two cultures blend together well. We hope to bring Latin music rhythm to more people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Muy bien.
What's the benefit of being an act that is a global force in a global genre, and you can connect with people in the Latin market? You're here in Miami. Why is that exciting for you all?
이제 이렇게 글로벌적으로 사람들과 커넥트할 수 있는 게 왜 이렇게 중요한 것 같은지 이제 많은 사람들과 이렇게 소통을 할 수 있는데 그거에 대해서 좀 더 말씀해 주세요.
I think for me, it's one of the most exciting things about being a K-pop idol is, first of all, visiting different countries, learning different languages and their cultures. And also, I think it's really special that people from all over the world can come together for the love of one thing. in this case, music. And I don't know, it's just really heartwarming to me to see people in Spanish and English, or maybe Chinese and Korean, or Japanese and English, like speaking together about how much they love this song, or how much, oh, they think this person's performance was amazing. I think it's just a very hopeful thing that we can bring to the future. It's really important also. The love that people have for music definitely connects all different cultures.
Very well said. That kind of leads me to my next question, which is your recently released third EP. It's phenomenal. It's called Stick Out, and it's really about how it can be a good thing and a bad thing to stick out of a crowd. So I'm curious, what is your advice for someone who might be feeling that way, who feels like they stand out too much or that they don't belong?
이제 세 번째 앨범 타이틀이 스틱아웃인데 요즘 좀 튀고 약간 내가 자리에 어울리지 못한다고 생각할 때 이게 장점도 있고 단점도 있을 텐데 그렇게 느끼고 있으신 분들에게 조언 같은 게 있다면 한마디씩 해주세요.
저 밤 하늘에 빛나는 별도 다 뾰족뾰족한 돌덩이에요, 여러분.
You know, the stars in the sky that are sparkling up there, they're all very like they're stones that are just thick and pointy.
절대 무조건 본인을 사랑하시길 바랍니다.
And I hope you guys can love yourselves.
You're so special. 당신은
definitely.
네, 맞아요. 당신은 특별한 사람입니다.
You guys are special people.
그리고 어딘가 조금 별나고 자기가 특이하다고 생각해도 그것은 절대 단점이 아닌 장점이 될 수 있으니 저희와 함께 저희 NMixx와 함께 여정을 떠나봅시다.
So even if you think you're kind of different and you stick out from the crowd, that's never a bad thing. It really can turn into your best feature. So with NMixx, let's just go on a journey together.
Gracias.
Why do you think that unites you all as a group? Like how do your differences make this group so special and make it so successful?
NMixx가 또 다른 그룹과 또 다른 점 그리고 우리가 정말 이게 특별한 이유나 이제 그런 점들이 있는지.
Well, like the members said, sometimes people can think of it as being like a black sheep or like sticking out from the crowd might sometimes be perceived as bad. However, I think when it comes to art, there's nothing worse than being boring, and NMixx are definitely not boring. And I think kind of sticking out from the box sometimes is really needed. Continuously growing, continuously creating new things is something that will definitely, especially in the future, will come to be more unique to NMixx. And I think we do that with our songs, where we use mix pop, which is a genre that mixes one or more genres together. It might not be everyone's cup of tea at the start, but it definitely, the more you listen, the more you can get addicted to it. And also, I think how we really, really, really think of live vocals as something that's really important to our team, so that also makes us stick out from the crowd a bit.
And then just wrapping up, for any other K-pop act that sees what you've accomplished in the Latin music space, what would you tell them for how to start building a fan base?
이제 앞으로 또 라틴 그 시장 쪽에서 활동하고 싶은 그룹들이 있다면 이제 그분들에게도 무슨 말씀을 해주고 싶으신지.
제 경험에 비춰서 말을 하자면요.
If I were to speak out of my own experience,
Study hard Spanish and English, please.
I agree.
Study hard in Spanish. I will.
I mean, I wouldn't, like, obviously, there have been a lot of artists before us who have definitely pioneered into like collaborating with Spanish and Latin artists more. So it's hard to say that, you know, we're really pioneering into it. However, I suppose if there are any other artists who want advice, I would say just make sure you keep the respect, because I think that's one of the most important things. Obviously, when delving into different cultures, sometimes it can be a touchy-feely subject, and I don't think it needs to be, as long as there's always respect and intention behind every single thing and word you say. Like, you can definitely respect and love a music genre so much without it having to be anything like in a bad way, you know what I mean? So to those artists, just try and study the genre, study the music, and if you have a genuine respect behind it, everything should be going perfectly for you.
Speaking of respect and love for the genre, do you have a favorite song from a Latin artist that you might want to tell us a little bit about, maybe sing a little bit of?
이제 라틴 음악에서 정말 좋아하는 곡이 있으시면 한번 보여주시거나 아니면 말씀해 주실 수 있을까요?
We'll sing.
See, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is another little surprise.
Vamos.
No te vas, no te vas.
5, 6.
No te va a tratar como yo, no te va a besar como yo, no está tan rica así como yo. Ella es de mitad y yo no conecta para quien te cogió. Me atrevo a comerme lo doy, oye también no comía pelo, un tapete y nada.
Amazing.
Si antes te hubiera conocido by Carol G.
Yeah, we really love that song.
들어줘서 감사합니다.
Thank
That
you so
sounded
much.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much again. This is such a treat. You've made history by being here, and we're so excited to see more of you in the future.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias por invitarnos.
Muchas gracias.